Greetings, beautiful people. Welcome back to Uncle Lou's Kitchen. Today, I'm with Sarah Shlomo. Now, Sarah, I'm going to be translating throughout because Sarah's actually very unique and interesting because she comes from an area of Bombay where there's a Jewish community there. A lot of people think that Jews come from Europe, but no, it's a global thing. So here's a perfect example of Jews from outside of Europe and from Bombay in India.
Bombay, India.
אז אני אשאל אותם, תספרי לי, מה השפה שאת מדברת בדרך כלל?
אני בומבי הייתי הודית מדברת מראठी.
Marathi. So the local language that they speak there is Marathi, and the dish that we're going to be preparing today is called
Batata Wara.
Batata Wara. Okay, so the dish is called Batata Wara, and it's from Bombay. Batata Wara, okay?
Okay.
It's from Bombay, and so we'll go through the story as we cook along.
אני עושה הכל הודית אוכל בבית.
So Sarah, she prepares Indian food. This is what she does, and judging from the smell in this place, it's pretty damn amazing. So אנחנו נתחיל לבשל?
כן.
Perfect. I'm going to show you the ingredients now, and then we're going to start cooking everything. Thank you for watching. Let's get cooking. So for this, you're going to need 1 kilo of cubed potatoes. You're going to boil them, but not until they're fully cooked. Then you're going to want 2 chopped onions. Now it's up to you, but we've used 5 teaspoons of green chilies. Put whatever you want depending on your heat levels. 2 large teaspoons of chopped garlic. 1 large teaspoon of chopped ginger. 7 curry leaves that have been ripped apart. 2 teaspoons of whole cumin seeds. 2 teaspoons of black mustard seeds. 1 cup of chopped coriander or cilantro, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of turmeric that you're going to put on the potatoes, and you want 2 teaspoons of what Sarah calls wara or ajwain. Now, I can imagine this is going to be a bit harder to find, and I asked her, is it a must? Is it that necessary? She said, no, it's not 100% necessary, but it does add a nice bit of flavor. Okay, so we're frying up the onions. רגע, מה עושים פה?
פלפל.
Okay, and we're adding the chilies in now with the fried onions. This is gonna be hot. Okay, so we've got garlic. 2 teaspoons.
Ginger.
This is ginger.
Okay.
So 1 teaspoon of ginger in there. Now these are curry leaves.
Curry patta.
Curry patta.
Curry patta. This is a curry leaves. Kama? Yeah, just about 6 or 7 leaves in there.
Khardal.
Okay, so this khardal, this is mustard, black mustard seeds. Say there was about a tablespoon in there, a bit more.
Aksa kurkum.
Kurkum is turmeric. Aha, okay, so we're putting the turmeric into the potatoes, and that was 1 kilo and a bit of potatoes.
Kamun.
Okay, cumin.
Kamun.
Kamun.
גימל זה עקר וכמון זה עקר.
יש הכל?
כן, זה לא, זה אני שמתי פה.
Okay, מעולה. So now we're frying everything. So the onions have been properly caramelized now, and we're mixing all the spices and herbs in. I can safely say the house smells amazing. So now everything's being stirred.
मोठे गॅसवर घेते मी.
Okay, yeah, so now we're putting it on a high heat.
A few moments later.
Okay, so okay, so now that everything's nice and mixed in there, we're adding the potatoes. כמה שנים את מבשלת את זה? I'm asking her how long she's cooked
אני
this.
בת 12 אני מבשלת.
So she said she's been cooking since she was 12 years old. איפה למדת לבשל?
אמא שלי בבית.
Okay, so her mother taught her all about her cooking.
אני הייתי בת 12, אני מבשלת זה.
So at the age of 12, her mum taught her how to cook all of this. So now we're adding the coriander. הורדת את האש. Yeah, the heat's turned off now, and just we've added the coriander in there, and it's not cooking. It's just going to be mixed with everything else. Nice and nice. So I'm asking Sarah if she misses India and what את מתגעגעת להודו?
אני געגעת להודו.
כמה?
אני כל פעם הייתי הולכת הודו, אני לא הולכת עד מקום, אני הודו. עכשיו גם אני חושבת מתי אני הולך הודו.
בגלל קורונה.
בגלל קורונה אנחנו שקט. עכשיו אני הולכת דובי.
Dubai. Basically, she loves India obviously, and she usually goes כל שנה פוסעת דרך כלל?
אני כל שנה, שנתיים הולכת.
Every year or two she goes to India, but now because of Corona she can't really go there anymore, so now she wants to go to Dubai. So, hey, Dubai.
דובי.
Yalla. Okay, so this is the filling? זה המילוי?
כן.
אוקיי, יופי.
זה מילה.
מעולה. מה עכשיו? What are we doing now?
עכשיו אני עושה ככה, עגולים, זה חם.
Okay, so it's hot.
צריך לקרר.
זה תראי כמה קרבה אבי.
Okay, so this needs to be cooled down a little bit so that you can...
כמה קרבה.
So everything's now being done by... right, let's have a look. Show me the technique.
ככה אני עושה.
Okay.
זה חם, לא חם לך?
לא זה.
Okay, right, from the beginning. Okay, אז התוספת. Okay, so she's doing a handful there and she's squeezing it into the bowl. Sarah, so I'm going to ask her because I can see there's some curry leaves at the bottom there that she separated. למה הוצאת אותם?
למה? רק אני רוצה ריח פה.
מה זה?
ריח ופעמים...
Okay. So basically what's happening is it's only for the aroma really. You don't really need them in there as to bite on them.
זה לא יכול לעשות.
לא אוכלים את זה.
אוכלים.
אי אפשר.
אוכלים זה, זה רק לא בסדר.
Generally the smaller ones work out better in the recipe. So that's why they rip them up a bit, as you can see here. And the whole ones have generally left out. Is this Hodu? This is from India?
הודו.
Everything's from India here, all of the items. Okay, so now, Marsim Akhshab. Okay, so we're going to add, one second, let me go around. Okay, so we're going to add some oil now to the pan. One second, sorry.
עמוק שמן צריך.
Yeah, so there needs to be a lot of oil in there. And that is a lot of oil. Good. Okay, that really is a lot of oil. Okay, so that is literally, that's 3/4 of a bottle nearly of oil. Nice and healthy, that's what we like around here. Soul food. Is it dolek? That's on. Now for the batter ingredients. We're going to need 500 grams of chickpea flour, 1 tablespoon of rice flour, half a teaspoon of turmeric, half a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of wara, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, and some water. Now, unfortunately, I can't give you the accurate amounts of water because the batter was already made, but fortunately, further down the line, you're going to see that we ended up making more, so just pay attention to the texture. Around. So this, I'm going to have to explain to you on the side how we made this. Okay, so we're starting the process again, just so you can see how the batter's made. So there's just a bit of salt in there and some chickpea flour, and the wawa, which I'll tell you what that is called again, I can't remember the name of it, carom seeds. But it's been ground, and it tastes very, very different. And now we're putting the cumin in. Come on, Nachon? Okay, so just a teaspoon of cumin. And that's it. Now 1 cup of, well, not even a cup, so that was about a 1/4 cup of water in there. Get revakos? Yeah, about that. Yeah, 1/4 cup of water. May need more, yeah, a bit more in there.
כמה ככה יהיה, לא הרבה דליק,
כן?
לא הרבה דליק ולא הרבה חזק.
So it doesn't need to be, okay, so she's saying it doesn't need to be too soft and it doesn't need to be too stiff. So as you can see, it's coming up like כמו מרק בטטה, like a sweet potato soup type of thing. עוד פעם?
סודה, סטייה לא שמתי.
So now we're putting, כמה? Okay, literally just a pinch of baking soda in there. Lama, I'm asking her why we're putting the baking
Yeah.
soda. Lama.
קצת שמים, זה יהיה לה קצת חזק.
אבל למה שמים את הסודה?
סודה זה יהיה לה למעלה חזק קצת.
קריספי, קריספי.
Okay, so it makes it
חזק
crispy.
יהיה לה. כן.
So that's what's going to give it the crispy effect on the
חזק.
on these ones.
כן.
את מוסיפה קורקום? Okay.
כן.
Okay, so she is adding. All right, so just a big pinch of
ריח
turmeric. איך את קוראת לקורקום בשפה שלך?
חלד.
Halad?
חלד. חלדי. הודית חלדי.
So in Hindi it's haldi. That's what I thought it was.
הודי,
Haldi.
עברית זה קורקום. מראठी זה חלדי.
Haldi gum? Okay, haldi. Yeah, okay, so it's haldi as well in Marathi language. Okay, so. עכשיו את מערבבת את הכל. איך את יודעת שזה מוכן? So we've put...
זה בא למעלה, זה מוכן. לא בא?
Opa! Righty, so when it floats you know that the oil's ready. There you go, you learn something new every day. And here comes the magic. So I'm going to ask Sarah now what other languages she speaks because the main... השפה הראשית שאת מדברת זה מערתי?
מראठी.
Marathi is the main language she speaks.
והינדי.
Hindi, את מדברת hindi?
כן.
She speaks Hindi as well.
ועכשיו עברית.
And Hebrew. So we're learning new words here. So sab kuch milega, it's in Hindi. מה זה sab kuch milega?
ספקות מלגה, אומרים לה, הכל קיבל. הכל, מה שאתה רוצה זה הכל קיבל.
Okay, sab kuch milega, it means everything's gonna be okay, whatever you wish for will come true. Okay? מה שאתה רוצה זה מה שיקבל.
קיבל, כן.
Perfect. So in the meantime we're gonna... Look at these bad boys.
בגיד לך,
נראה טוב, it looks amazing.
מוטה מוטה אותה בה.
Okay, I'm gonna ask her now why she's doing it with a spoon as opposed to with her fingers, because everything else she did with... למה את עושה את זה
אני
ככה?
עושה לה כפית, זה לא יצא לה פיתית.
Okay. So what's going to happen is the reason she does it with the spoon is so that it comes out as rounded as possible. Because if she does it with her hands, it will be a bit like there'll be strings and spikes basically coming off the ball. כזה כאילו?
כן.
Something like that. So it comes out a bit more perfected. זה יוצא יותר מושלם ככה כשאת עושה את זה עם כף.
כן.
Oh my goodness gracious!
So, one second. So now we're going to show you the chutney that goes with this. Unfortunately, I don't have it on film, but I'm going to tell you what's in it. As מה יש בזה? כוסברה זה
כוסברה, נאנה.
coriander, mint,
נאנה,
yeah,
תמרים,
dates,
קוקוס,
coconut,
פלפל חריף,
hot peppers, green peppers, yeah.
לסון.
שום,
Oh, garlic. There.
צימוקים.
Oh, and raisins.
לסון קטן.
אמרנו.
מה גורם לזה להיות כזה מימי?
מה?
Oh, and water, obviously, just to make it diluted. And that's the chutney that we're using for this.
טוחן את הכל.
Okay, and we put everything in the blender.
וכזה.
Okay, the magic moment.
פה יש לך פלפל,
Absolutely amazing. Super good. Thank you. The difference is I'm just in the house here. So usually every Indian home that I've been to, you'd see usually a big poster of Krishna or Ganesh. And here, it's really interesting because you've actually got Jewish blessings, home blessings, and there's not a sign of Ganesh or Krishna or Shiva in the house. Interesting cultural differences. So, רציתי להגיד תודה. I wanted to say thank you. Now tell us about yourself. מה הגודל שלך? How many
יש
grandchildren?
לה 9 ילדים,
She's got 9 children,
29 נכדים,
29 grandchildren,
נינים כתב,
11 בדרך.
11 נינים.
11 great grandchildren, and she's
אני
86.
עשירה, הרבה עשירה. משפחה גדולה, אני עשירה.
From a family perspective, she's a very rich lady. Amazing. It's been mamash toda rabba. Thank you so much.
אני עשירה הרבה יש.
Thank you very much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. I want to give a massive thanks. Toda rabba. Toda rabba.
בבקשה.
I am a mashkef. So again, if you happen to be in the north of Israel near Haifa and you want to learn how to make amazing Indian food by an Indian Jewish lady, בת כמה?
אני 86.
By an 86-year-old Jewish Indian lady, you come here. איפה אנחנו עכשיו? The area is called Kiryat Yam. It's in the north. I'll take a picture. Anyhow, I want to say ממש תודה רבה מכל הלב. Thank you so much, it's been amazing. תגידי להם.
תודה רבה, באמת היה טוב, אני שמח, הכל טוב, נמסטה.
תודה רבה, thank you very much everybody.